Coin.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. It's Dustin with CoinOp, and today we are going to take a look at the 1942 D over horizontal D Jefferson nickel, listed as FS501 for today's variety quick look video. So let's dive right on in. Now, while you are coin searching, especially if you like to coin search Jefferson nickels looking for silver, well, here's one for you to put aside. This is not on a silver nickel, just so that you know, from 1942 until 1945, Jefferson nickels were struck on 35% silver planchets. Now, in 1942, some of them are copper nickel and some of them are silver. In order to tell the difference between the silver and the copper nickel nickels, simply take a look at the reverse. On a standard copper nickel Jefferson nickel on the 1942, you will find the mint mark directly next to the Monticello building. It'll be real small down on the right side, directly next to the Monticello building. Now, if you take a look at a silver Jefferson nickel, you will find the mint mark very large and directly above the center of the Monticello building. So you just want to look directly on the reverse and you'll find a big mint mark. Those are your silver ones. You know those are silvers. Now, this 1942 D over horizontal D Jefferson nickel that is listed as FS501, this is on a copper nickel Jefferson nickel. All of the Denver mint marks for that year were struck on copper nickel. So while you are coin searching, take your 1942 Denver Mint Jefferson nickels and put them aside and take a look for this one. Now, this variety is naked eye visible. You do not need a jeweler's loupe to see this one. You can see it with the naked eye. This is also a very, very popular Jefferson nickel variety. This is one that anybody who collects Jefferson nickels and they collect Jefferson nickel varieties, this is a must-have. Now, this one is also a very scarce one. There are only a few hundred known examples of this one, so it is fairly scarce. Now, while you are looking at this one, when you take a look at the reverse down next to the Monticello building to the right and taking a look at the mint mark, you should clearly be able to see a secondary mint mark underneath the primary mint mark, except this one is rotated about 90 degrees, so it's horizontal. Now, I did do just a couple little overlays. I'm not real good at the overlays like some of the websites are. They can do it really nice. I just used paint and did a little cut and paste just so that you can see where the mint mark is. Now, this one is naked eye visible. Now, 1989 and earlier, the mint marks were punched into the working dies by hand by a mint employee. And every now and then, human error comes into play and something like this happens. So what had happened was a mint employee accidentally punched the mint mark in wrong. So they tried to correct it and just punched directly over top of it, creating this beautiful, wonderful variety. Now, this variety is listed as FS501. This is a D over horizontal D. Now, with Jefferson nickels, there are not too many very popular varieties, but this is one of the really popular ones. This is just a very beautiful one. As I said, it's naked eye visible. You really don't need a jeweler's loupe to see it, although any magnification definitely does help to see it up close. Now, if you are lucky enough to find one of these while you are coin searching, values on these ones start out in really low grades at around $40, and they trade in circulated conditions upwards to about $775. And uncirculated examples start out around $1,500 and trade upwards of $14,500. And of course, they trade for much, much more in nicer, higher graded conditions. For example, you should be taking a look right now at one of these that sold in Heritage Coin Auctions for $32,200. The one you are looking at was graded by PCGS in an MS64 full steps. This is just a very beautiful, beautiful example. And this one sold for $32,200. So it just goes to show you that this variety can be exceptionally valuable. I definitely strongly suggest you coin search for this one while you are searching your Jefferson nickels, or while you're out at a coin shop. Take a look at the uncirculated examples and see if you could potentially cherry pick one of these high dollar varieties. Well, if you enjoyed this video, do us a favor and hit that thumbs up button. The more that you interact with our channel, the more it encourages YouTube to share our content with more and more people. Also, by subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, click on that subscribe button. And while you are at it, click on the bell. That way you get notified immediately when we upload new content. Well, everyone, until next time, have fun.